Alright everybody, today I have a GMC Sonoma. They drove this vehicle across the scale, and with scrap being down right now, it did not bring very much. We have a 99 GMC Sonoma. It's a 3-door. This back door opens. So you can access the back. It's got one jumper seat back there. It's a SLS model, short bed, 2-wheel drive, 4.3 with a 4-speed automatic transmission. It's got a trailer hitch on it. It came with a topper. All 4 rims have the beauty rings on them. Good tires. Solid, good running truck. Hood needs some paint. The oil looked good. Didn't seem like there was a bad head gasket, which is common on a 4.3, but you don't really know until you drain the oil. When you start to drain the oil, you start getting water in the bottom of it. Well, it's toast. It's got a heck of a noisy fuel pump, which probably means it's on its last leg. Power windows, power mirrors, but you got a mirror missing, so I guess you only have one power mirror. Automatic on the column, tilt column, bucket cloth seats, gray interior. And like I said, this vehicle runs and drives. It's sitting here running right now. I'm waiting for it to warm up because I'm curious what's wrong with it. Check engine light is on. Oil pressure looks good, and yes, the mileage, that's real. 154,636 miles. You know, sometimes I wonder, but you know, I didn't know the scenario. I didn't know why they scrapped it. You know, I don't know the reason. All I know is I just see them come across the scale and they walk out of here with a check in hand. And we are doing some upgrades on the yard. We just got a bunch of gravel. There was a trailer there. We tore it out. We're leveling all this out because I'm out of room. If you guys are familiar with the videos, I've already done one on those. As you can tell, the drop-off lot is getting pretty full. That Dodge van right there, apparently they sold it. The only problem with it is it just had a charging problem. And it's got low mileage. 360 automatic, 2-wheel drive, nice van, really nice van on the inside. So I just did a video on that one. You guys will see that here in a little while. These two just came in today. Got a Cadillac, got a Honda. That came in today. I don't know why, but it's here. We also buy farm equipment, so there you go. Need parts for a baler. You better hurry, but it won't be here long. It's gonna be gone very soon. That one just came in today. STS, Cadillac. Still have the LTD, still got the Cadillacs. Got a Nissan Altima 2005, bad head gasket. That one just came in today. Clearing out some more room down there for crushed cars, which we are accumulating a lot of. We've got a big pile of them. Keep driving around the yards trying to see what's wrong with this thing. But just to give you guys an idea of what this truck weighs. So I weigh about 220. I don't like to admit that, but I weigh about 220 pounds. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a scale light on that side of the office and it's saying 3,900 pounds. So this truck weighed in at 3,760 pounds, 80 pounds, somewhere in there. That's a hard hit right there. 99 Honda, or I'm sorry, 99 Ranger. Had a 3.0 automatic transmission. Automatic transmission's broken half. It's no good, but we're hoping the motor's good. We'll dismantle it and find out. See if this transmission will shift good. Seems to be doing pretty good. It's what we really need. We really need the transmission. So this is the holding yard. Everything out here still has motor and transmission in it. There's probably three or 400 cars out in this yard. Quite a few. I'll just do a quick lap around the yard here, see if everything goes good. If not, I guess we'll be walking back. Sorry about the sun. Sun's kind of sitting in our way here. This is yard 2. These all have motors and transmissions in them on my right, and on my left, this is a stripped yard. All of these have been stripped. This is kind of like the Dodge section. Got a few vehicles. Now we're getting into the Ford section. You got Super Duties. And then you got your F-150s. And you got your older F-150s. And then you got your even older F-150s. And then down at the bottom of that row, which I'll show you here in a minute because we're going to make a loop, is your really old Ford F-100s. So then you got some Ford Escapes over here, and you have some Mazdas up against the tree line. Got some Expeditions over here, and Explorers. And then you got some old Ford Rangers and vans over here. You got a bigger Econoline van over there. You got some Transit vans. Those are some hot sellers. I wish I had a whole field full of those Transit vans. Well, temperature's starting to climb. Oil pressure's still good. See, we got some older Fords down here at the bottom of this row. And then you got your Rangers. Got a few Rangers out here. Now I gotta go through all these yards. I'm gonna be crushing quite a few of them. We're not gonna be hauling them off. We're just gonna be piling them up, but I need to make some room, so these are all gotta go. Got another field here. This is yard 3. Everything out here has been stripped. So this is yard 3. There you go, all the way up to that fence way up at the top. Then over here is yard 7, part of yard 7. And then this is the other part of yard 7. So we'll head down here to the bottom of yard 7. Over here will be Chevys, Blazers, vans, trucks, Pontiac, a lot of trucks down in here, a lot of vans. I'm trying to stay out of that sun, guys. I'm sorry about that. And down here at the bottom of yard 7, well actually we're in yard 9 now. Yard 7 turns into yard 9 at the bottom. We got a lot of older Chevys. Well, there's a 70s body style there. Got a lot of 80s body styles. There's a 66 there, or a 65. I did a video on that one a while back. There's some more old Chevys. And as you can tell, so that's yard 7 over there. That power pole splits yard 6 and 9. So I'm in yard 9. the other side of that power pole is yard 6. And then over there is yard 5, and then up behind them school buses is yard 1. And now we're actually heading back to yard 10. There's so many vehicles out here, we had to make a lot more yards. Hope you guys can see where I'm going, because I sure can't. That sun is freaking bright. Alright, so this is yard 10. It's the farthest yard we have from the office. It's out here in the back. There's actually 103 acres here. We only are using 50 of them. The rest of it's planted in pine trees. Once the pine trees mature, we'll probably redo the land and get some more acreage out of it, but right now, you know, we're good with 50 acres. You know, we can expand a little bit more if we need to, but you know, right now we're just going through crushing a few old things, putting newer stuff in. When we start buying really heavy, then we'll probably get more serious on leveling out some more land. We got a dozer, so like we own to that tree line all the way down to the tree line down there, all the way back this way to that tree line, and then all the way up to the road. So there's 103 acres out here, and I hide all these older vehicles back here. I have to do a video on the Falcon. That one's very interesting. There will be a video to come on that. You guys might actually like that one. That one's pretty cool. It's got a good story. I got these 2 Monte Carlos. I've not done a video on them. I really didn't see a need to do one. There's not much left on them, but if you guys want to, I will. Got an old Dodge van out here. You guys know the old well, darn, I done forgot it now. You guys, the Chrysler. You guys know that one. Did the Mercedes, did the Jeep, got an AMC Eagle out here, tree fill on it, but I like the old AMC Eagles, so that's why it's sitting out here. Got an old Mercedes, Opals, the 2 Subarus are still out here. I also have a Ford truck, which I did a video on it. It's back there underneath the tree. And the 2 59 Fords are back here as well. So, and then we just got an old Blazer right there that a guy in Michigan was wanting some stuff off of it. He just never showed up to get it yet. So, but this is my little car collection. If price of scrap goes through the roof, I might get rid of some of these, but I try and hold on to the old stuff because they don't make it no more. And the unique stuff, like them Subarus there. I mean, those are the only 2. Well, I've seen one other one besides those 2, but so that's only 3 that I've ever seen before. So I'm hanging on to those. Maybe someone might want to buy them and use them for parts or something. I'll do that, but I definitely won't crush them. I'd rather see them get sold for parts than flattened. So anyway, we'll head back up to the office and see what else we can see. This will be another yard here. We're still working on getting it cleaned up. We got some U-Haul boxes. Apparently they're all sold. We just haven't gotten them delivered yet. This is yard 5. Mostly Hondas all through here, Honda Civics. And then we got yard 1, which is just a miscellaneous of stuff. There's a few Hondas, Volkswagens, Kias, Jaguars, old Jaguar there. And then here's another yard off to my left. We we got the dismantle build and where we dismantle stuff. And we're back to the front. Well, I've run this thing. It still has good oil pressure. And the temp is coming up. The transmission shift's good. So I'm probably gonna just inventory this thing and call it a day. It seems to be a good running and driving truck. I would definitely trust the drivetrain in this thing. So